now doing the testing of these lovely oils. With this hand, can you give me a little finger and thumb? Yeah, and I'm going to try and pull them apart. You're going to keep them together.
Okay.
And hold. I remember this with you. That rings a bell. Can we try this hand instead? And hold. Okay. Right. Oh, it's not good enough. Sorry. I don't mean you're not good enough. I mean the test.
I am very bad at it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, but not everyone is, so it doesn't matter. We'll find another one. So, nice straight arm like we did in core therapy. So I'm going to try and push. Can you just take that hand off your body? And you're going to hold up, resist me, and hold. Much better, okay?
Yeah.
So I put a certain amount of pressure on. I mean, I could have got you to the couch, but it would have been a fight. So I just wanted to see how much resistance, and there was a good amount. And now we're going to compare that resistance to when each one of these essential oils is on you. So I'm not going to tell you what they are because you'll be influenced. Yeah? It's all right, the label isn't showing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And hold. That's a pass.
Mm-hmm.
And hold. That's a pass.
It'd be funny if I like them all.
And hold. A little bit juddery.
It hurt me.
And hold. Pass. And hold. Juddery. And hold. Yeah. My lovely cedarwood. And hold. Beautiful. I think you're going to have a choice here. You've got 5 so far. And hold. Lovely, yeah. How much stronger you are with this than that test?
I know.
Last one. And hold. No, that was weaker.
I wonder which ones I didn't like.
You didn't like, but this is only today, remember. Another day, your body might say, yay. Yeah. So frankincense, lemon, and Roman chamomile.
Ooh.
Do you want to know the yeses?
Yeah.
We've got lots, and you can choose because I won't be using this many. So we've got clove bud, tea tree, rosemary, organic, Eucalyptus stegariana, which is a lemon eucalyptus, it's beautiful, cedarwood atlas, and thyme, sweet thyme.
Oh, gosh, there's so many. Do I just choose one?
No, let's do 3.
Okay.
Do you remember them?
I love eucalyptus.
Yeah.
And cedarwood.
Yeah, lovely.
But I can't decide on the 3rd one.
So that's good because cedarwood is a base note and eucalyptus is a top note. So the cedarwood will hold the eucalyptus because eucalyptus is volatile. So excellent choice.
Wow.
So we can go for another or just use those. So we've also got clove and tea tree, rosemary, and thyme.
My gut's saying clove.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what clove smells like, so I don't know why my gut is saying
really
clove.
strong. But do you know what? I told this to someone the other day. I have tested hundreds of people with kinesiology for essential oils, and clove hardly ever fails for anyone in any circumstance and any illness, any issue, because it just is like.
I think for today's session I'm going to start with doing the back flowers. So as we were just saying, I've intuitively picked a few. So just maybe to reiterate, the first one I picked was the Star of Bethlehem. So that's just to talk about general stress, maybe a bit of shock trauma. Doesn't necessarily mean something extreme might have happened. It could be you walking across the street and then the car didn't stop, or feeling overwhelmed at work or something of the sorts. But there's an internal conflict of the sort, so that's going on or brewing. So that will just help sort of bring you back into a state of calm. Are you feeling very stressed?
It's a strange one. I am aware that I'm stressed, but I'm also not like drowning under it. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm stressed for good reason.
Okay.
I don't know if that's dealing with it or not.
One would say yes, one would say no. It's difficult to answer that question. But probably what I would do is, because I thought about it before your session, the ear seeding, have I told you about it?
Yes, that's the one. I really, really, really want to do that.
I'll just do a couple of points in your ear now. I just think to bring you to a state of calm. I did on the previous woman. She was walking in here very sad, and after session she's like a permanent smile. I was like, that's nice. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, you're smiling.
I just didn't realise.
That's brilliant, like just the body language. This one is for hope. So I don't know yet what this all means, but you said it makes sense to you.
Hope. That's the hardest out of the four, I think. That one, I'm not sure about.
Sometimes this is working on the subconscious, you know, hope for change, hope for wanting things to be different, and it could be in any aspect. So remember, the flowers work like a multi-layered cake. So maybe one of them is for, let's call it home, one is for career, one is for personal affirmation, that kind of thing. So white chestnut, meaning a lot is going on in the mind.
Yeah, that one definitely. I have about like 10 to-do lists right now.
Yeah, I think, I relate that one to a bit of anxiety, that one, just overthinking. And the last one, which relates to a sense of like clinginess, attachment, neediness. So this has been a while.
Yeah, it has actually.
Right, so if you remember, should I walk you through the steps again?
Yeah, I think.
So you're going to make sure your hand's inverted this way, so I'm going to push that way, so you need to resist the opposite direction. Then I'll use my lovely catchphrase and hold. And then we're going to see, and obviously I'll just check if there's any, let's do this just instant like this, if there's any issues with this indicator muscle, then I need to correct it. If not, then we're just going to proceed into checking with your leg, okay?
Okay.
So you ready? Okay, and hold. Hold. Okay, good, it's working. Right, so just hold there again. I'm gonna ask what the leg here. Okay, so and hold. Okay, there is definitely something there. Okay, hold. Do 4 holds for me. Hold. 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 Okay. Nutrition and energetic. Okay, let's go again. Hold. Good. Let's see what's priority. Hold. 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 Like that one. Hold. 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 Your body's very responsive. I like it.
I can never tell.
Hold. So sorts isn't an issue.
Like it's so like discreet that like
Yeah.
I know one's wobbling and one isn't, but it's so hard to get used to the difference.
Practice, practice, practice. Just like setting up this. Hold. Okay, not that one. Okay, now tell me which one of these 3 are priority, please. Okay. Hold. 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 Not one. Hold. Okay, we've got our winner. I thought it would be this one, magnesium calmies. Yeah.
That's what you said it was. Love it.
Wait, let me just put that back in because now we need to check. You said energetic, so... And it's definitely here, yeah?
Yeah, like right at the back with the fleshy bit is.
The fleshy bit.
Well, that's where it feels like it is anyway.
So that...
Oh yeah, that bit.
Yeah, so that will link to your bladder meridian. Okay, so drop your leg. Let's just see with this one. Okay. And hold. Okay, let's stay there. Okay. Just invert your hand for me, thank you. And hold. Okay. Right. And just work out dosage, okay? And hold. Hold. Okay, just 2 spoons a day for that. Just check your matcha. No, don't check the matcha. Okay.
Get my mind out though, because my mind's gonna say, hold your hand really strong.
Okay, hold. Yeah, just reduce the matcha.
So I'm going to just go through some kinesiology with you and work out what your body is telling me. Can you raise a nice straight arm for me? That's it, perfect. I'm going to push here at the wrist, you're going to hold up, so resist my movement and hold. Okay, and hold. Okay, and then raise a leg, I'm going to push and hold. Okay, and the other and hold. Okay. So because I've treated you a couple of times to core therapy before, I'm starting to know your body, and I know that you're stronger than you were the first and definitely the second time, because I can feel you've got less of a shake. So when you first started coming to me, there was, and I don't know if you can feel that, sort of integral into the body. When I push, there's a little bit of a shake there, but that used to be quite significant, and it used to be a weaker test, so the arm or leg used to descend. So you're holding it now. There's still a little shake, but it's much better.
That's good.
Okay, so I know, because that tells me a lot about what's really going on, like at a structural level of your body, that it's more intact and aligned.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Must be all these treatments you're getting. So can I have arm and leg together and hold? Okay, so not supportive and hold again. Yeah. So quite different to the first tests we did where you isolated each muscle. Can you see the difference?
I really can.
So I'm just going to see what might be causing these IPSI tests to go down, and IPSI is when we test one side or one side. So having pulled your hair, I'm just going to retest this side and hold. Okay, so I think you need some water. Can I just give you a little glass of water?
Yeah, of course.
Actually, we've got some ready here for you.
Thank you. Sometimes forget to drink water when I'm traveling.
That's really good. I'll refill that and put that on the shelf for you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's have a retest and hold. Much better.
So weird.
And hold. Much better. So you haven't got an IPSI failure, which is excellent. So you did have both. I tested the hair and you've gone strong. So it simply needed, your body simply needed water. Right, we're going to move on now. So I'm going to take this arm and this leg and hold. Okay, not as strong, and hold. Okay, absolutely no strength there at all. So it's probably your jaw. So if you could put 2 fingers there on the jaw hinge, that's just on the TMJ, and then we're going to go back to the same test with you supporting the jaw and hold. Entirely different. Can't push them down. So when you support an area that needs help, your body says, yes, you've got the right place.
Okay.
So I'm just going to do 3 more of the same tests. So can you put those fingers on that side of the jaw? Give me this arm and this leg and hold. Again, it's supporting it. So now we're just going to test the other side of the jaw, just either hand on there for me. And then give me alternate leg and arm and hold. No, okay, so it doesn't look like it's the right side of the jaw. If you could put those fingers there and hold. No, okay, so it's the left side of your jaw that seems to be out of alignment. So I'm just going to have a little feel of it and see if I can correct it now. Yeah. It's worth doing those extra kinesiology tests after we found that it's a jaw, because it's worth knowing which side, because also we need your body to know where it is. It's not just your consciousness, it's your subconsciousness that needs to get on with healing it. Okay, so now I've done the jaw, let's retest. So I'm going to have arm and leg and hold. Entirely different.
Very different.
And hold. And I'm putting a lot of strength into that. That's brilliant. Let's test a quad then. So can you bend this knee? I'm going to support the foot. I'm going to hold here on the quad. Now the quad is a large, strong muscle, so I'm going to be putting quite a lot of pressure against it.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the usual hold, and you will stop me pushing that way. So keep it bent like that. And hold. No?
No.
No. Okay, okay.
I didn't do anything there.
Can we just test this one? I'm just thinking what it might be. I'm going to do the same again here and hold. Entirely different. So you're right, there's something up with this quad. So we're going to retest that, see if it's any better. So I'm going to push here and hold. Okay, that's obviously what it was. Okay, so now we're going to do the NLP. If you could keep your head dead centre, and if you could look top left, so that's your left up there, and give me that little finger and thumb again, which is called opponent's polysis. And you don't need to think about the event right now, you're just holding your eyes top left with your face in the centre, yeah, and hold. Okay, that's strong. Move your eyes to middle left and hold. That's also strong. And bottom left and hold. Wonderful, really good so far. So can you move your eyes, head dead centre, to bottom right and hold. Okay, here we go. And then to middle right and hold. Strong. And to top right and hold. Okay, just fractionally opened, but the worst one was down here. We're just going to redo some kinesiology, just the couple that weren't as strong as they could have been earlier. So I've just made a note of what they are. There was the dehydration right at the start, so I'm just going to ask for this arm and this leg together and hold. Really strong, same this side and hold. Really strong. And then I'm going for opposites and hold. Really strong, not even an effort, and hold. Slightly, that's come up for new. So that was strong earlier. I'm just going to have a little, see what could be causing that. Just check the shoulder, give me this arm nice and straight and hold. Yeah, it's not the shoulder. Give me an elbow and hold. I don't mean give me an elbow, do that again. And hold. That's all right. And hold. Okay, something with the wrist. And hold. Hips okay, checking the knee. And hold. Knees okay, checking the ankle. And hold. fine. So with this wrist, just going to put it in different positions and hold. Yeah. Going to twist it in and hold. Oh no, you don't like that at all. And hold. Okay, we're just going to retest that. Give me your arm and hold. Amazing, isn't it?
That's cool.
And hold. Fine. Okay. If you could bend this knee, I'm going to put a lot of pressure this way and you keep it bent and hold. Okay, it's moving slightly. So do you remember we worked on the origin and insertion? So I'm just going to give that another little few seconds on there. Let's do it again. I'm going to push here and hold. Okay, and I'm putting my full body weight against that. If I could have that one again. Yeah, just rest your elbow down and we're going to check now let's just mind you, I should keep it the same because we want to do exactly the same test. Okay, is the reason for stress busyness and hold? Okay, is the reason for stress the unpredictability and hold? Okay, so that still is. And what was the third one?
Not doing enough.
Is the reason for stress not doing enough and hold? Okay, so those two still are. So what I want to do with you now is an affirmation. Okay?
So kinesiology was a modality that's created by a chiropractor. So it's really quite nice that in the alternative world, you know, chiropractics has a name for itself in terms of Western medicine.
Right.
And I just like to say that for me, out of everything I've studied, because I do quite a lot of things, that he's roped in almost, I would say, every alternative medicine therapy into this. So this is what makes it quite powerful, that we're just using your body, but yet we can ask the body so many different things.
Yeah.
From Western medicine, we've got over 600 muscles, but in this, we're predominantly using your muscles to ask the body questions, but we use 47 different muscles. So I always say it's quite interesting that so Dr. Goodhart, what he did is he said, okay, just for example, your pec muscle, and then he roped in Chinese medicine. So if this is not in balance, then this relates to your stomach. Your leg will be your small intestine, or so if we talk about your quads, there will be small intestine. Your fascia lata will be your large intestine. So, for example, today you've said, okay, I've got some gut things I want to look at. My brain goes, okay, we're going to look at those kind of muscles. Usually when you can come for like a first-time session, we have something called what we call a wheel balance. So you can look at just the full spectrum of key 12 muscles that go all over the Chinese medicine, 5 elemental circles, so it'll be like fire, wind, water, metal, earth, that kind of thing. So, but I think for today, from your session, I think it would be good to look at digestion, you can look at some food, and maybe your endocrine system to look at your hormones, which also look about immune system as well. So what's really cool, so when I say every alternative medicine therapy, we can talk structure, we can talk emotion. So we've got homeopathy, we've got cranial, which is head work, energy work, then acupuncture, but Chinese medicine, so we can understand different points. But another useful thing is when using the body, we're using the body's energy, the body's circuit. We can put on what we call vials. And what this is like a quantum physics simulated frequency of something. So I've got boxes for reproductive, hormones, gut, parasites, heavy metals, vitamins, minerals. So I've got tons of boxes, and I've also got food simulated ones. So for example, and probably this ties in because I work mainly with gut and health and digestion. I've got lots of things to do with parasites, common ones, leaky gut, candida, H. pylori, these kind of things. So how this modality works, when I say we're working with your muscle, and anything in alternative, we want it to be in balance, right? So you can have something too excess, or you can have something too little, right? And we want to get it in balance. What people might confuse when they come to this is when I say I want to test your muscle, I'm looking for a response, not for it to be strong.
Okay.
So it's all about matching my pressure. So I can be quite light when I use pressure, and then sometimes people are like trying to like prove it, but it's not the case. So I'll just literally call you out and say, just reduce your pressure. That's not a problem.
Okay.
How it works is because it's a contact therapy. So for example, your hands are like this. So you're basically communicating to your brain, to body, what's wrong here. So when we do the work, I always ask for hands at the side.
Right.
Also, eyes must be open most of the session. So when I'm testing the muscle, always open, but when I'm correcting, then you can have your break, yeah?
Okay.
I've got this thing I've noticed about, probably because I'm an energy healer, like when I touch people, people just start to fall asleep, so I'm like, engage with me. And maybe it's not bad, because the lights are normally a bit dimmer here, so
That's
maybe it's
true.
good to be like, woo, in the spotlight, quite literally. Okay, and then so how it will work, I'll say to you, the response will be like putting the muscle in place and then hold. And then when I want to work something out, I'll ask it if it's structural imbalance, is it nutritional imbalance, is it emotional imbalance, and an energetic imbalance, of which each can derive a different reason of techniques I can use.
Okay.
Could be 1, 2, 3, 4, depends what your body wants, right?
Okay.
So just based on your consultation, just a couple of questions.
I think I can remember. I did it a few weeks ago.
I know,
Can't
no,
remember
bless
what
you.
I
No,
said.
okay. But it's this generic things. But
Yeah.
because you've sort of come up with your theme today, to me, is immune system. You want to work on your immune
Definitely
system.
the immune system, yeah.
So my question first was, has your immune system always been, not perfect, or is it
No, it's
recent?
always been really good. It's literally only the past year or so that, I mean, yeah, I catch a lot of colds very easily and things like that. It's probably, it links up well with when I started working in London though, so
Okay.
yeah.
Then the next kind of question I ask is, then when did you last have your booster?
Gosh, I think, hold on, got COVID last April and the booster was the winter before that, so winter 2021 would have been
Okay.
the booster, yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen just obviously a correlation with people that they come, they have the booster, then they get this absurd, hectic kind of cold flu, and then they just can't seem to get over it, and their system just gets weaker. So just wanting to see if there's a pattern there.
Yeah.
Weird question. Why do you feel addicted to green tea?
I wonder. I've always been really addicted to like the bitter taste though.
Bitter taste.
Yeah,
Okay.
and also like I've tried to wane off it because I think it was a lot of caffeine I was having every day. And I do feel better now, I don't drink it as much. But I do like the hit of like, it wakes me up in the morning.
Yeah, of course, because it's a caffeinated
yeah.
beverage, but it's like coffee or green tea. It's like green tea's better.
Yeah, green tea's better, right? So,
Choose your vice, yeah.
yeah.
Do you have like, but I guess for Japanese, you must have like matcha and all that.
Yeah, I do tea ceremony as well sometimes.
Oh,
So,
beautiful.
yeah,
Okay.
I end up having a lot of like really strong matcha, which is probably not good to have to keep me awake. But
I do have a matcha vial actually, because I drink matcha, so I can probably test that on you as well.
That would be really interesting.
I'll just have to pull that out one of my
I have
boxes.
so much green tea / like matcha. So.
That's why I felt like when I was reading the boxes, so my intuition was like, I should pull that one out. I pulled out lots of things, but that I didn't, so I'll just have to get that out the box. What else did I want to ask? Yeah, so basically what I do with people is usually I do blood tests and people test allergies and intolerances, but that is obviously sort of a higher price and not affordable to everyone.
Okay.
So what I do is with my simulated vials, I have 2 food boxes, so people can either pull out a couple and then I can test them. Usually more what you eat frequently, so if you're eating chicken every day / food you suspect, because everyone has this intuition, you eat something and you're like, I don't know about that, or you just, or you like, I have a weird example. When I was a child, I drank a specific orange juice and I vomited and I was really sick, and ever since then I never want to touch that orange juice, So I've got an association with that, so then I just go, okay, maybe test oranges because I've got a sort of an energetic repel to it, right? Right?
I mean, I definitely have something with bread, but I don't know what in bread does it. Like I get like a clammy throat.
Oh,
But
that sounds like an
people keep saying
allergy.
gluten, but I don't think I have a gluten allergy. Like, I'm fine with certain other things. So, but pasta
Yeah.
also does it, so I don't know.
Yeah, potentially gluten then. So the four most common from blood tests I see is dairy, gluten, eggs, and yeast. So most people don't know about the yeast, which is quite interesting. And yeast is in every baked good to help it rise, and in mushrooms, which is very. So I've come to a rule of thumb, just obviously because I told you I work literally inside people. Anything fermented. So if you have a yeast problem, anything fermented, you're thinking pickled, you're thinking alcohol, you're thinking aged, so cheese, that kind of thing. I just tell people to stop. Because the most common problem when people have an allergic reaction or an intolerant reaction to food is literally the body goes, it shuts down, and then your passage of movement doesn't move, and then the food gets stuck there and rots. And if you already have something that's fermented, rotting, it's not going to add any favors to you, right?
Wow.
And that's, again, the common response. It expresses. So the last place in the body is the skin that it expresses itself. So, yeah.
Yeah, I do get quite, like, almost cystic acne sometimes, so it's a lot better than it used to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we should check it out, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see some suspected foods. But what I want to do first with you, so maybe we can test that as well. So we can test general parasite, candida, leaky gut, H. pylori, the common ones, heavy metals. Then we can test the foods as well. But I want to just check your, what we call your ICV. So we'll give you an example of how the muscle test is going to look like. So the most common one I use for the stomach is called the PMC, so the pectoral major clavicular. So we're going to have your arms straight and inverted. So what I call range of motion, so this is the direction your arm is going to go. So for example, it's going to go like that. So I'm going to obviously use just a little bit more pressure. Then I say to you, hold, and then you'll respond by going the opposite way, right?
Okay.
Then I'll do something like a distraction or whatever I'll decide to do. Then I'm going to ask you to hold again to see if your muscle is responding properly.
Okay. So I need to push the opposite direction.
Yeah, but I'll guide you if
Okay.
you don't do it correctly. That's okay. It's officially your first time, so I'll be lenient. Yeah, I'm joking. I'll always be lenient. Okay, so let's just give an example. So I'm going to say hold. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay, good. And then you let go, and then I'll hold, and then we'll see. So we'll take it from there. So let me just filter something into you quickly. So I want to do first two main important ones, which we call your conception vessel, governing vessel, your main meridians in your body that are important. So this one, I call it the penguin.
Okay.
And you're going to push like this is your range of motion, all right? So I'm going to go that way, you're going to go the opposite, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, and hold. Hold. Okay, that's good. That's nice and strong. And we always do bilaterally, both sides, yeah, because you might have a problem, okay? And same, I'm going to go in, you go out, okay, and hold. Good, that's perfect. Okay, so that's nice and strong. Next one we're going to do, the teres major. So you're going to put your hands behind your back, fingers not touching. Right? So this one, I'm going to basically pull your arm up. You need to push down, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, and hold. Eyes open, yeah? And hold. Okay, good, that's nice. Okay, and hold. Hold. Okay, good, that's nice and strong. Okay, let go. PMC, so we're going to do that one again now officially, okay? And hold. Okay, good, perfect. And then same one, invert your hand here. Okay, and hold. Hold. That's good, nice and strong. What we're going to do now is anterior deltoid, so literally the arms is going to be slightly raised like that, just one at a time. I'm going to push down, you push up, okay? And hold. See that one shaking, yeah? So that's weak, yeah? Okay, let's see this one as well. And hold. Okay, great. So I'm going to lock that in. Right, so we're going to ask your body. I'm going to say hold 4 times, yeah? To see what it needs. Okay, so hold. 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 Okay, so just structural correction, so that's fine. I'm just going to put some this on you anyway, because I enjoy just to add an extra black. These are the 4 I picked out for you earlier. Right, so you don't mind if I touch around here? Yeah, okay. So you always let me know out of 10 if it's too painful.
Okay.
Because sometimes it can be. So these are called neurolymphatic, so your lymphatic system connected to your brain. So it communicates, so we're just releasing pain. Is it painful at all?
Not much, no.
Alright, nice. You're the first one to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, most people in there it's a bit sensitive because it's thinnest skin. Okay.
I don't mind this area.
Is it similar to what you've done before?
No, it's quite different actually.
Okay. I'm just going to take this off quickly for a second. So let's see, now we're going to come back to this. Okay, so same story, so we're going to push down, hold. Nice, so nice and strong, not wobbling anymore, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
I know. Every time I'm like, oh my god, like Alice in Wonderland. And hold. That's nice and solid now, that's good. Big difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? So next one I want to do is we're going to do your quads, which is your small intestine. So basically I'm going to lift your leg up. Bend your knee for me. So just slightly like that. So what I'm going to do, just don't resist at all. I'm going to push your leg down like this.
Okay.
So you're going to push up. And I'm going to go down.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, so hold. Hold. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. And again, hold. Hold. Okay, good job. That's fine. Okay, so next one. Your feet are going to be like this. You're going to take one up. You're going to invert it. And then that's the range of motion I'm going to do, yeah? Okay, so, and hold. No, you go outwards. You go outwards, sorry. Yeah, and hold. Hold. Yeah, okay, and just try again. Hold. There we go, that's fine, it's good, it's working. The same with this one, inverting this foot. Okay, and hold. Okay, good. Drop. Okay, and now the next one, same, you're going to lift your foot up, but you're going to turn outwards this time. I know, lots to remember, isn't it? So what I'm going to do range of motion is I'm pushing down this way, so you need to push up, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, and hold. Oh no, this one's not working, that's okay. Okay, and hold. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's lock that in. Okay, so that's your kidneys, your psoas muscle, right?
Okay.
So now let's go back to this one. Well, let's do this one, that's fine. This one was quite easy to respond and we know it's strong. Okay, so hold.
Okay, up.
Yeah, hold. Yeah, good. So what I've done is I've told your leg that it's now here. So it's gone from being strong to weak. So now this is going to be my indicator muscle. So I've swapped around your body. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you do 4 holds for me, yeah?
Okay.
And hold. 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 Again, one more time. Hold. And last one. Hold. Okay, just want structure again. It's quite interesting. Okay, so same story. Now just again, push. I'm going to push down, you push up and hold. Okay, good. Right, now let's double check this one. Okay, and hold. Nice. Much different, isn't it? Do you notice? Or
I can already tell,
okay,
yeah.
and hold. Yeah, wait, again, and hold. There we go, nice and strong. Amazing. Okay, so now I've basically checked the key muscles I wanted to check, so now we're going to actually go into technique, right? So we haven't done anything just yet. Okay, so what I want you to do is, where your hip bone is, can you touch here for me? With the other hand, yeah. Okay, so let's see, and hold. Yeah, so it's weak, that. And also touch here. So it's called your ICV, your ileocecal valve, and your Houston valve, and hold. Yeah, no, as well. Okay, like that. And okay, you can let go now. Let's see what you want. Okay, again, 4 holds, yeah? Okay, and hold. 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 Okay. Flowers. Okay, now we're going to do this exercise. So can you hold? Are your arm tired or is it okay?
Oh, no, it's okay.
Fine. Okay, so again, hold. 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 Yeah, see the ones I picked. Okay, and hold. hold, hold, hold. This one is correct, that's okay. And hold. Okay, let's see. I want to try this one. Okay, and hold. No, don't want that one. Let's see this one. Yes, and this. Okay, and hold. Hold. Okay, hold. 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 Okay, good. All right. Now you're lucky. You can relax for a bit and you can close it. All right. Okay. So same thing. Just hold. Hold. Okay. Hold. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, hold. Fine. Hold. Mm-hmm. Okay. Just let me know if your arm gets tired, yeah? Mm-hmm. Hold. 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 Okay, try again. Hold. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, relax. Alright, let's see what you have selected. So it says H. pylori, fungus and virus. Right, so maybe virus with the immune system. Right, so that's usually quite good. That's quite good as well. That's quite good. I think this one. And let's see here. Lots of things I want to try. Right. So usually a very good offset. So now, for example, you've tested weak for this. So saying it's explaining that this is in your body.
Okay.
Right. So I call it the poison.
Right.
And now I find the cure. So then I've got, so obviously with my knowledge in nutrition, I'll say, okay, this is what usually goes well with this to offset it. But if it doesn't, then I'll need to find different matching, right? Okay, so, and hold. Okay, hold. So it doesn't agree with that one, which is not common, but that's a fine one. Let's go here and hold. Hold. Okay, good. I'm going to put these three on as well at the same time, so that's a drizzle. Let's try this one. Okay, and hold. Good. Okay, hold. Hold. Nice, nicely getting started. And then I want, usually it's this one. Okay, and hold. No, I don't like that one. Let's try the other one. Where is it? My ultrapurifant. Okay, and hold. 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 Okay, fabulous. All right. So just like that, we've got your remedy. All right. So I'll write this down quickly. So what have you tested? Fungus. So usually when people test for this, they might have, they usually go, oh, I have a fungal nail. So H. pylori is a bacteria in the small intestine. Can be quite nasty and can last quite a long time.
Okay.
And then that can give you digestive issues in the long term because it's eating away and not giving you the nutrition that you need. And that's where people get the breakouts in skin, low immunity issues. So this can explain potentially why you're feeling the way that you are. Yeah?
Right.
Right, so let's quickly go to suspected foods. Right, so you said wheat, yes, potentially.
Yeah, potentially.
What else are you thinking?
Yeah, anything that's in like breads and pastas.
Why don't you have a look quickly at these while I get the matcha out? If you have, you can put them in the box, in the kidney dish.
These, I don't have an allergy, I just hate them.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't eat them anyway, so.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, the only one I can think of is cow's milk.
It's fine. In this box.
Coffee, I always feel really bad after I've had it.
Oh yes, it's one thing I've wrote for you for your homework is never have coffee on an empty stomach. Always have it with something.
Right.
Because it basically can eat away at the lining of your intestinal wall, yeah?
Is that the same with green tea then? Or...
Yeah, it's caffeinated, so
Right.
it's not very easy to have something with a green tea. You can't dip it in there.
Yeah, that's true.
But even if it's something small like a biscuit or a smoothie, a sip of a smoothie, something like that. Is that it?
Wow. Yeah,
Nice,
I can't
okay.
think of anything else that
That's
stands
fine.
out.
So same story, gonna lift your arm. Is this arm okay? It's not tired?
It's okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so let's just hold, eyes open, hold. Okay, and hold. Yeah, okay, and then hold. And hold. Yeah, okay. What is it? I don't know. I'm not telling you. Yeah. Okay, and hold. 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 Yeah.
Oh, so much better.
Huh?
I can really feel the difference between them.
Yeah, but that one is shaking. So,
Oh,
but
is
yeah,
it?
yeah, but it's
Oh,
not
I
as
felt
severe,
stronger.
right?
Right.
So one's like explicit no. The other one, where I'm touching the point here, is to say, is it a quantity overload or is it something we can introduce? But I'll I'll put digestive enzymes on. Do you know digestive enzyme? I'll show you. Okay, and last one, and hold. That one's fine. Okay, and hold. Oh no.
No, no. Oh, that's
Wait,
lovely.
okay, and hold. And hold. Yeah, you're just having too much of it, yeah? Let's see now if I get my digestive enzymes. So digestive enzymes is something you have before a meal to help you break down your foods better. And then you can absorb it. So let's just see if you can tolerate it if you have this. And hold. Yeah, good. Okay, and hold. Still not, yeah? Okay, hold. Better. And hold. Good. Okay. So, just for you, wheat is off the cards, right?
Oh,
It gets better if you have matcha tea with this, paired with it. So, digestive enzymes, basically.
Right.
It's a supplement you take before you have a meal
okay.
to help break down the foods and things better. So, you can have it. But usually I don't pair it with a beverage per se, but you can have dairy when you have this. So,
is there bad on dairy as well?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But wheat is the one.
So that would be, so as opposed to gluten, it was wheat.
No, so wheat kind of falls in the same category. I can break it down. I can break it down for you if you want, but basically I think it's the same thing, but there's different kind of names. Okay, and hold. Yeah, gluten, no. Okay, hold. Yeah, so both of them, which is just the breakdown, gluten and L-gliadine, so no. No baked goodies for you, darling, sorry.
Well, it explains a lot.
Yeah.
Because whenever I'd mention to friends, like, oh, that clammy feeling you get when you have bread, they'd be like, what do you mean? So it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sad about the matcha though.
Just too much. So the idea, so I always explain, allergy means you can't have it. You should avoid completely because it can end up in becoming in like an anaphylaxis type stages, different severities. Tolerance is you've just overeaten it, your body's irritated. You haven't tested for something called leaky gut, which means that you got a lot of problems with food because there's a tear in your intestinal lining. So that's a good thing to not test for that. So it's just showing that there you basically just need to avoid it because there is just something genetically that your body doesn't like. Right.
Wheat's in like so many things.
I know. I can't eat wheat. But I do eat wheat sometimes.
Okay.
Because I've just come to a point in the healing work, you go completely extreme and then you're getting different kind of mental health issues because you're like, I can't go out, I can't do this. So you got to sin a little as well.
Yeah. I suppose, wait, rice is still okay, right?
Rice has some gluten in it as well. I'll send you some lists, yeah?
Okay.
Right, so let's do the last thing today. So I'm just going to quickly check your endocrine system. So I'll take these off as well because I want to see about your thymus. Actually, wait, I want to check this one supplement. Just quickly, just again, and hold. No, it doesn't do. Okay. All right. So, let me first tell you what I'm going to do because it's all weird, isn't it? Right. So I'm going to stroke your hand.
Okay.
I'm going to touch you here, here, and I'm going to lift this, go here, and then here, here, and then I'll touch your ovaries if that's okay. Yeah. And here as well. Yeah. Okay. So, and then each one hold. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Oh wait, hold. Let me just do one thing. I got to take off the filter. Okay. Again. Okay, and hold. Okay. Eyes open. Again. Let's try this again. Hold. Okay. Hold. 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 That one's going down. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
That went down really fast. That's thyroid, yeah? Okay, and hold. Okay, hold. Just see, maybe you can touch here for me. Can you touch here for me? Yeah, yeah. Just because your big ribbon's in the way. Yeah. That's fine. It's great. It's wonderful. Hold. Okay, so thyroid. Let's go back here and hold. Yeah, that one's weak, yeah? Can't do anything about that. Yeah. Have you noticed anything with thyroid? Thyroid's metabolism, which is something you said that your metabolism is, it's come up in your form, I remember. Right. Let's see. I need to pull out something for thyroid. I did, again, because I work with energy and intuition, I did pull out some stuff thinking it may happen. So first of all, let's see. Let's go and hold. Okay. I'm going to do 4 holds for me. So hold, 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 hold. Okay, again, structure. Okay, so we're going to start off with some kinesiology and see what your subconscious is telling me. Can you raise an arm for me, nice and straight? I'm going to push here, you're going to hold up and hold. Okay, and this one, and hold. Lovely. Can you raise a leg? I'm going to push and hold. Hey, that's good. And this side and hold. Hey.
Feels sturdier than usual.
It does.
Ooh.
So 2 together, this arm and this leg, and hold. Hey, Melissa, and hold. Okay, so you can tell the difference there, yeah. So I'm just having a little feel of your sacroiliac. See if there's a strain there. Oh, is that? Oh, sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. It's nice pain.
And hold. There you go. So I'm just going to keep updating my notes. Okay, this arm and this leg and hold. Okay, and the others and hold.
Okay, so there's a lot of waving around, yeah? So, jaw, can you put 2 fingers there and come back to this and hold? Oh my goodness. Amazing. So these 2 fingers over there and hold. Wow, such a difference after us talking about the TMJ. So 2 fingers, it doesn't matter which hand there, and hold. Not so much. Okay, so it's that side. So then this hand, yeah, over here, and hold. No, okay. So we found a weakness, both sides, when we did a contralateral test. And if it's bilateral, so both sides of the opposites, then I know it's going to be the jaw. Okay? So it's this and this you can't do, i.e., walking.
Okay, right.
Yeah. And it means that it's the jaw that governs being able to do both sides, yeah? Both opposites. So then we tested with each hand with each test. So we had to do 4 of them. And it transpired that it's only your left TMJ that's out of alignment. The right is okay, which is interesting because normally one side affects the other because it's all linked, you know. So with the mandible and all the muscles round here, this is what I found out on this course recently. All the muscles in the face and round the cranium, the temporals and then the masseter, and there's so much to it actually. So I'm going to have a little feel first of all to just check if I can sense that the left ear has descended or too tight and twisted. And then I'm just going to have some time giving you a little qigong in a TMJ release to warm and relax both sides of the jaw muscles, and then have some sense of whether it's been corrected or not. And then we'll go back to this test and see if it's performing.
Okay.
Okay, you back with me? Sorry. Okay, can you raise this arm for me and raise this leg and hold? Yay. And hold. Brilliant. And then can you put 2 fingers where mine are, just touching your ICV, the ileosacral valve, and then raising an arm, a bit lower than that. I'm going to push here and hold. Okay. It's not too bad, but there's a little bit of weakness there. So, okay, so can you get those 2 fingers again and just touch here? Yeah. And then a straight arm and hold. Oh. Okay, so one more test and then you can relax, Melissa. Can you bend your knee and raise the knee off the couch? I'm going to push here and hold. Okay, so not as good as it could be. Can you raise this side and raise the knee up and hold? Okay, same again, so that's really difficult, isn't it? So you mentioned your neck when you first arrived, and that's what that double glute max test and fail can show. It's the C2, cervical 2, the second bone down, which is quite a biggie. So I'm just anchoring it, therapy localizing it, so that the body, the subconscious, knows to get on with healing it. And then I'm going to do lots of different things to help sort it out. Can I have this arm and this leg together and hold? Yes. Can I have these and hold? Really strong. And hold. Really good. So this one was good, but I'd like it to be even better. So I'm just going to have a little feel. Is that still sore like it was earlier?
No.
No. Okay, same again. And hold. No. I can remember this with you before. Sometimes you love the treatment so much you go into a sort of floaty state. which is great, but for doing retests afterwards. Okay, let's have another. So leg up a bit higher. I'm going to push and hold. There we go.